Hey, great Saturday morning. It is a wet, a wet Saturday morning in the city of Brownsville. Uh, I was actually debating whether to. I think I was telling folks I was debating whether to have live shows on Saturday because, as you know, we don't have live shows on Sunday. So I thought maybe I should just take the weekend off. So, buenos días, Maggie. We missed you yesterday. Um, I was debating in my head, going like, it's just se me está parando este pelito aquí. Uh, Zuri! Morning. Good morning, Aurora. Debating whether to have Saturday shows. We uh, have show all week, 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. And we've stopped having the Sunday shows in the evening because I wasn't having them in the morning because of church worship. And so I did start to scale down. So I actually stopped doing the evening shows on Sunday. And let me tell you guys, it does make a difference. It gives me the opportunity to actually go out there and spend some time with church family. And that's basically what I do, man. I go spend church time with fellowship with a church family. So it's a good thing. Kathy, good morning, good morning. Julio, good morning, good morning. Zikantu, good morning. Frank, good morning, my man. Take the weekend off. We'll see. What I plan to do is maybe on Saturday just play it by ear. If there's something pertinent, something that we didn't get to on Friday night, or something that is just out there, let's just play it by ear. How about that? Good morning. Tiene frío el Brownsville Times, the only news source that tells it like it is in the city of Brownsville. Brownsville Times. Good morning, Erasmo. Have a wonderful day. You too, Martita Hermosa. Míralo, el Tom Cruise, Papa. I am 10 times more handsome than Tom Cruise. It's funny, Chris, but last night I actually watched Mission Impossible. Me quedé hasta como la 1 de la mañana viendo Mission Impossible. But yeah, 10 times, 10 times better looking than Tom Cruise. It's true. Anda recio el vato. Yes, sir. Doreen, I missed you, Doreen. Doreen. Good morning, Julie. You should take Saturday and Sunday off. We'll see. Again, I know that a lot of most staff, can't be on here on the morning shows. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's play Saturday by ear, guys. Good morning, Cat. Good morning. Morning. Yeah, Scooter. My friends, Dustin there at Brownsville Sports Center, Honda, on Paredes Line Road, did let me know that the issue wasn't the alternator, wasn't anything else. The issue was the battery. Uh, they had the wrong battery for the scooter. So thank you to Dustin. Thank you, Brownsville Sports Center. They did order me a new battery. So the new battery is supposed to come in on Tuesday. But anyway, today is not the good scooter riding weather anyway. So it's okay. Good morning, Connie. Good morning. Good morning. Ya estás salsita lista y estoy haciendo papitas con huevo. Me encantan las papitas con huevo. I like them. Pero me gusta que las papitas estén un poquito doraditas. O sea, no me gusta que estén muy blandas las papas. O sea, que tengan un poquito de crunch, 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 crunch. Just a little bit. Good morning, Mr. Frank Davalos from PIISD. Great leadership at PIISD, unlike the one we have here. Good morning and happy birthday to you, Amanda. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Amanda. Happy birthday to you. Beautiful morning to you, Elizabeth. It's good to see you. Tell it like it is. Good morning, my man. Good morning. Lluvias de bendición, lluvias de gracia, lluvias pedimos, Señor. Good morning. Bendiciones para ti, Marco. But those of us who can't listen to you in the morning look forward to seeing Saturday morning. That's why here. But I'm selfish again. People say I'm addicted to Erasmo, maybe. Well, that's why I said, you know what? Let's continue doing this at least the Saturday morning show. Tom Cruise, you got the need for speed. New Top Gun movie with Erasmo, but with a scooter. Scooter. That'd be a good movie. Good morning, Anelda. Sí, viendo ahoritas. Me encanta. O sea, que estén cafecitas crujientes, que puedas sentir la papa. O sea, cuando estés comiendo papas con huevo, se tiene que sentir la textura diferente de la papa. Si estás mordiendo la papa y es la misma consistencia, la misma textura que el huevo, no me it up. The Brownsville Times. I'll keep you warm. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. ¿Qué opinas de Minerva Peña? Ganó el recount. Minerva Peña es un asco de persona. Y vamos a hablar del recount ahorita. Good morning, good morning. Muy buenos días, amigo Manuel. ¡Vale! Felicidades para ti, tu familia. Felicítame por mi birthday. Happy birthday to you. Felicidades a ti. Happy birthday, Manuel. Happy birthday to you. Voy para Monterrey para Navidad. Me avisas si vas a estar allá. Nos vemos en Guadalupe. Me avisas. Good morning, a Sunshine. Good morning, a Jael. Good morning, a Shayna Fitzwater. Good morning, a Ray. Hey, congratulations, Ray, again for that. Ray and Sharky have a show Fridays at 8:00. Congratulations, and I'm glad that y'all continue to have it. Mi hermano Erasmo Castro, ¿quién ganó? ¿Biden o Trump? Sin duda, Biden. Mira, y aunque yo sí creo que en muchos de los condados se hizo un poco de chanchuque, no cabe duda que Biden ganó. Good morning, Erasmo, Lionel. Los cheques, ¿cuándo? Fíjate que estaba viendo las noticias hoy en la mañana para verificar más o menos cuándo iban a caer los cheques. A cómo va la cosa ahorita, no va a haber cheques este año. Best barbacoa in Brownsville besides Big E's. Big E's o Maíz Restaurante acá en la St. Francis, papá. They got some good food up there. Los tamales también tan ricos. Both places. The Brownsville Times is awesome. Yeah, they're good. Oh, but add bacon. Me encanta. I always add bacon to my papas con huevo. Pero me gusta morder the strip. Pero the bacon también tiene que ser bien crujiente. Good morning, buddy. How's the weather in San Antonio? It's keeping kind of crappy in Brownsville. We miss you. I'm not in San Antonio. Estoy en Brownsville, Texas. Y aunque Viro no me quiera tener aquí, no me voy. Es una vergüenza que esa señora ganó otra vez. ¿Qué pasa con la gente de Brownsville? La gente de Brownsville, bueno, los 16,000 que votaron por la pingüina son unas stupids. Look, folks, and last night we were going to talk about the swearing in of Minerva Peña, but we didn't. We had Dr. Daniel Lara on from Matamoros, y gracias al doctor Daniel Lara, excelente trabajo. Su primera vez en un vivo con Erasmo Castro, y déjame decirles que hizo un trabajo mega excelente. Breaking news, Erasmo moves to San Antonio. No! Brownsville Times, don't be fake news. No te acá levantándote y luego tu mocos con el fake news. Al doctor Daniel Lara en Matamoros, con las brigadas que están haciendo para otorgar asistencia para la comunidad en Matamoros que no cuenta con los recursos. También están teniendo un toy drive donde pues quieren recaudir juguetitos para compartir con los niños en Matamoros. Ahí les encargo mucho, raza. Por favor, si ustedes tienen el deseo de donar juguetitos para nuestros niños en Matamoros, comuníquense con Daniel Lara, el doctor Daniel Lara, o comuníquense conmigo y yo se los hago llegar. Send me a check, papi Trump. Cierto. La Pingüina was at the Pace game last night, walling around, not social distancing, and fist pumping everyone she saw, screaming like an idiot. No one talks to her except the corrupt board. Es un asco de persona. I'm sorry, guys. You know, oh my Lord. She is just such a horrible individual, folks. And it's just a horrible individual. And let me tell you, I live streamed the swearing in ceremony yesterday. It's just horrible. And I did send Marisa a message just to make sure that she was doing okay. I didn't like Marisa's speech. It was horrible. She had no reason to thank Minerva. And I'm sorry. And you all know I love Marisa to death. Very few people I love like I love Marisa. It was a horrible speech. And horrible that she gave them thanks. She had nothing to give them thanks. They stole an election from her. And we're in a horrible situation right now as a community in the city of Brownsville. We have a corrupt school board. Sylvia gets all her candidates in. Think of it. Sylvia Atkinson, guys. Sylvia Atkinson, who stole money from you all. Does anyone have any doubts that Sylvia stole money from you all? Anyone? Anyone? I'll give someone time to respond. Does anyone have any doubts? See, I think gotta go. Does anyone have any doubts that Sylvia is a rata? Anyone? Does anyone have any doubts? I'm going to answer for you. No, there's no doubt. Sylvia's a rata. Do you think she acted alone? Folks, I'll tell you something. At least 16,000 people. At least 16,000 people in the city of Brownsville either thought she acted alone or just plain stupid. Plain old vanilla stupid. Stupid. Is there any doubt that Sylvia Atkinson stole money from our students, our staff, our community? Is there any doubt? Anyone with any doubt? Do people in the city of Brownsville really think that she acted by herself, alone? She did not. And look, guys, Minerva's name came up during the trial. The city of Brownsville voted in the most ignoramus board in the history of BISD. The most ignoramus board. The level of education on that board is the pits. You have people on that board that are easily manipulated, easily controlled by Sylvia. You have Drew Brown, who kisses Sylvia's rear end so deep that she could see through Sylvia's eyes. Prissy Roca Tipton, who spent most of the time on the board under Sylvia's skirt. Minerva Peña, who was so hungry for an applause, she would do anything Sylvia Atkinson told her to do. That's who you have on the board. And then you elect Jessica, a tool of Sylvia Atkinson, easily used by her, even before she was on the board. And then you elect Eddie Garcia, who was appointed by Sylvia Atkinson. And Denise and Daniela, look, they're just out for the money, man. They're just out for the vendors. They're just out there to give Joey Lopez more money. At least with them, you know what their interest is. Sylvia controls the entire board. So, guys, when she was flaunting on those tapes, when she was flaunting on those tapes that she had the majority of the board back when I was there, she did had the majority of the board. That is why they came after Erasmo. She was flaunting on those recordings, guys, flaunting that she had the majority of the board. Now, she has all of the board. Every single board member is beholden to Sylvia Atkinson. Erasmo come back, any kind of fool. I'm just kidding. I know I'm not. I'm not gone. It's just like the Batman Returns movie. The Penguin had the right bad people around him to also win mayor. Yeah, she stole money and BISD covered it up. That's what BISD does very, very well. It covers up crap. Minerva is a big piece of crap. So, horrible speech by Marisa. Horrible speech. Should not have even spoken. Look, and Louis is out there posting, oh, well, grab the popcorn. Something's coming. Not when you start associating yourself with people like the Hinojosas, like Cindy Hinojosa, and then start believing people like Cindy Hinojosa, who were also supported by Sylvia Atkinson. Don't you remember? Don't you? I posted it. How Sylvia Atkinson made a function, an event when Cindy Hinojosa was running for JP at Mint Bar. Oh my lord. What's disappointing is that even with a guilty conviction, people still don't believe she or other mentioned in the tape are guilty. That's a very, very sad situation. And I think part of it has to do with a lot of these individuals are so invested. They're so invested in Sylvia that they think that they don't have a choice. Guys, it's okay, folks. Look, I don't blame anyone that voted for Sylvia Atkinson or her stupid, racist piece of crap, Drew Brown. I don't blame anyone. I don't. But guys, just admit that you made a mistake and vote differently. But you don't have to be all in with crap. When you're all in with crap, you start to stink. And look, I think that that's one of the things and again, Mayor Mendez, he felt that he had to be all in with Adela Garza. It was a mistake. Adela Garza's crap. It was a mistake. And you all know I love Mayor Trey Mendez. He is a friend of mine. I love him. And I don't think he's corrupt. But goodness gracious, what happens is they find themselves so all in with individuals that they have no choice. And some, goodness gracious, would rather take the fall with the person than to admit that they made a mistake. Guys, just say that you made a mistake. That's all you have to do. Don't go all in on crap. So, voters out there, goodness gracious, if you supported Sylvia Atkinson, her dog, Prissy Roca Tipton, and her former boom, 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 racist Drew Brown, that's okay. Don't continue to make the same mistake. You don't have to be all in. You don't have to be all in. It's hard to find people who act alone nowadays. They are stupid to do crap on their own. That's why, guys, I'm sorry. Look, and people that know me, look, I'm all in regards to friendship. I'm not going to friend crap. So I have no commitment with anyone on this board, before or after. Again, we'll be friends. I'm not going to sell my soul. Bow out gracefully with dignity, agrees she did the right thing. Uh, what up? History of the world. They need to open an investigation on Drew. That lady was crap, has crap on everyone. Look at that. Look at the weight on her in her face. Let me tell you, Drew Brown is going to get indicted. Has to get indicted. Has to get indicted, guys. And I'm thinking it's going to be soon because Drew is a rata, a racist rata. And uh, and for me, guys, uh, worse than Sylvia. Drew is worse than Sylvia. Worse. And I know people might say, like, what do you mean? How could she be worse than Sylvia? She's worse than Sylvia because a lot of people out there had faith in that piece of crap, had faith in her. That racist, fugly piece of crap. I had a conversation right before elections, man. I said, Drew, I hear you're doing well. Please don't let the community down. First thing she does, get into bed with Sylvia Atkinson. Whether anyone listens, disagrees with Marisa's speech or on the recount, in my opinion, she was a class act in the way she conceded. We're going to disagree, Emily. You do not concede by saying, you and me did well, Minerva. Minerva didn't do well. She stole the damn election. You don't concede when someone steals your election. You don't concede when they had vote harvesters throughout the campaign and during the recount. You don't concede. You show people, you tell people, this is a travesty of justice. It is a black eye in the eye of our electoral system. A black eye in our electoral system, black eye in the eye, a black eye in the eye. It's a black eye in the face of our electoral system. You don't concede to a Minerva Peña. You don't. Can I give clarification, please? On Thursday night, I was responding to Mr. Brown. I said my boss isn't giving me the information I need to stay healthy. By my boss, I meant BISD, super and other administration main office. I had a few friends ask if I meant my principal Canales. I did not mean my principal. People who know me know I love working with Mirta Garza. She has been a great principal to work for. She truly supports me and helps my job in a better way. Yeah, let me tell you guys. People may not like Mirta Garza. She's always been a fighter, and I can appreciate the fight. I've I met Mirta Garza in the principal of Longoria, and we had several conversations. And I appreciate the fight. And I knew, Maggie, that you were referring to BISD as the boss. When is the next board meeting? December the 8th, Tuesday. Marisa had an example to set for her daughter, and it would not serve her or our community well to burn any bridges now if she was has any hopes of getting on the board in the future. Again, we're going to disagree, my friend. Take a stand for something. If burning bridges means calling out corruption, burn the damn house down along with the bridge. For some reason, guys, a lot of people think that, oh, being on the board is the max. And let me make this very clear. I loved being on the board. It didn't define who I was. It doesn't mean that I'm not fighting for our community. I'm not fighting for our students and our teachers. So if me calling out corruption, standing up for what's right, calling them out on their crap is going to cause for me never to be able to get back on the board, so be it. I'm going to be true to myself. I'm going to be true to Erasmo Castro. This is who I am. And look, folks, uh, had a conversation with my sister Gabi last night. She says, one of my patients said, "Oh, your face looks familiar." What's your name? And she goes, "Gabi Castro." She goes, "Castro, Castro," and she goes, "Yeah, my brother's Erasmo Castro." And the guy goes, "Oh, oh," like all disappointed. My sister goes, "Why?" "Oh, well, he tends to talk a lot." And my sister goes, "Yeah, that's who he is." But if you ask these people, why is it that you dislike Erasmo Castro? And honestly, to all the people that are watching that don't like Erasmo Castro, why is it that you don't like Erasmo Castro? Look, guys, I understand that for some people, me being this handsome is like a cause of jealousy. That's okay, guys. Get over it. You can be handsome too. But at the end of the day, I don't care. And my sister told him, the person, they said, well, she told him, y'all need to understand. Oh, because the person told her, well, he has a lot of hate pages out there, people that hate him. My sister told him, y'all don't understand. He doesn't care. And the truth is, I do not care how many hate pages I have, how many people post memes about me. I don't care. Believe this or not, it only serves to make me more famous because people are intrigued. Like, why do people hate Erasmo Castro so much? And the only thing that makes sense is because he's handsome and totally not fat. Nothing against anyone, but people commenting that you're leaving already got annoying. Yeah, I agree with the duck from Affleck. I'm not going anywhere. If the people want to protest, this is when to protest to remove the ratas and the ones that lead them to the cheese. No offense on cheese, but yes, now is the time for everyone to start filing legitimate complaints to TEA. Everyone. Marisa shouldn't have gone to the swearing in. Do you think Louis was there too? I don't know. Um, I think Louis doesn't understand how things work, and I think that's part of the problem. Should have never gone. Should have never spoken, and should have never been all this gracious to Minerva. She doesn't deserve it at all. Oh shoot! Sorry. Yes, it's called bow out gracefully with dignity. Agreed. She did the right thing. Um, I disagree. Se me antojan unas papas con huevo. Going to get some amazing. Make sure they're crujientes. The flies on the poop go round and round, round and round, round and round. The flies on the poop go round and round all through the day. The flies in the poop go round and round, round and round, round and round. The flies in the poop go round. Buenos días, Erasmo. ¿Ontan los tacos, papá? Mi amor, tráigase los tacos y yo y usted nos los comemos aquí en la oficina. Aquí lo espero. No offense, but you keep defending Trey. Yet he never comes on here to speak to the community to clear his name. He must know you have a large following. Okay, his constituents, the people who voted for him in, that should be worth his time. Let me say that I think Trey knows that as soon as he comes on, people are going to be questioning. And there's a lot of questions, guys, that I think, a lot of folks won't want to answer, won't want to respond to. And I understand that. Guys, I don't agree with Trey being silent. And I've stated it. And I'm not defending Trey in that respects. Again, I was the one that called him out here, guys. Remember? I was the one that called him out. He's my friend. I will call him out. I was the one that posted the video of him and Adela, him swearing in Adela. I let you know, folks, that Trey went out there to swear in Adela. It was me. So I'm not defending Trey. Trey can defend himself. Now, he has an open invitation to come on anytime he wants. That is on him, not on me. I'm not going to force anyone to come on the show. Anyone. I'm not. Doesn't mean that I don't love them. And I love Trey. I'm not defending anyone. Not even Trey. What I have said is, if you're asking for my opinion, I don't think Trey's corrupt. But guilty for associating too closely with these individuals? Maybe guilty of that. It's just something that I wouldn't do. But I defend no one. Te mandan saludos, Rubén Ramírez. Felicidades a Rubén. Felicidades a Rubén. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Rubén. Good morning, Jeremiah. I love you. Good morning, Erasmo. Quema o no quema la scooter? I've only seen the trailer, but is Peter in the hole supposed to be you, Erasmo? I see a lot of similarities. I've never even seen the hole. Send me a link, Papa, please. Maggie, our school boss is awesome. She always gets our kids and staff what we need. Yeah. Yes. Again, I've never had an issue with Mirta Ayala. You need to call a spade a spade. Amen, sister. You're right that the recount was a fraudulent farce. Thank you for us being able to respectfully treat. Yeah. I mean, it's okay, love. We can disagree. There was nothing, folks, about the recount. Nothing. that was in any way good, right, or just. Nothing. Look at the poll watchers that Minerva had on her team. You can't compare, folks. Okay, here you have Minerva with an aggravated sexual predator, with vote harvesters, and with two presidents the president of AOBE and the president of TVA. The leader of this group, an aggravated sexual predator who raped an 8-year-old boy. Minerva, this is Minerva. Her lead is a guy who raped an 8-year-old boy. Not gossiping, it's truth, facts. Here you have Marisa, who has teachers, counselors, community members here. And people cheered Minerva on with her vote harvesters, her kiss assers, and the aggravated sexual predator. And they stole the recount. So there's nothing to bow graciously for. Does that make sense? This is crap. Someone who raped an 8-year-old boy. And you're going to bow out graciously to that? I'm sorry. That's not me. I'm going to disagree with you on this one, Erasmo. I agree with Emily. I like that Melissa took the higher road. We're going to definitely disagree, Maggie. Definitely disagree. Maybe if it hadn't been stolen, if she didn't have an aggravated sexual predator who raped an 8-year-old boy, who had vote harvesters on her team, maybe. I'm sorry. We are definitely going to disagree. Respectfully. Good morning. You're late. Good morning. Just this week, one of my students brought you up about when you went to the elementary and talked about things they were into. I love my students. And my students love me. I'm still at Erasmo Castro. Be me on the board or be me not on the board. Going directly to TA in numbers seems like the most logical next step. Yes. Short of moving away from here so that my tax dollars are spent better and ethically elsewhere, I'm out of options. Yes, it is the only thing that we have left. TEA. And that's the next avenue. Guys, we're going to start discussing in the next coming up weeks how everyone could file a complaint with TEA, and we are going to flood them with every little thing that they do. Everything. And I hope that you all join me. That's where we're going. Good morning, Erica. Good morning. Al, buenos días. That's what I like about you. You can take a plática when we disagree and you are respectful to others' point of view. 100%. And again, guys, I have no issue with my friends disagreeing with my stance. It's okay. Never going to bow down. I am never going to bow down to a Minerva Peña, a Sylvia Atkinson, a Drew Brown, Little Eddie, Prissy Roca Tipton. Never. And if that means me never getting elected onto the board or to become mayor of the city of Brownsville or to becoming the next JP for this area, so be it, guys. Stand for something. Live for something. Or die for nothing. I think that's from Rambo. What's your advice to teachers who are feeling down since this new board stole the election? I say new since there is nothing new about it. It's the same crap, though same thieves, different faces. My advice is document everything, stay strong, continue to document. And in the next couple of weeks, the next months, we're going to be teaching folk, not only teachers and staff, but also community members, how to properly file complaints with TEA. It's our only recourse. Again, TEA is close. TEA is close. She was the bigger woman in being nice about it, but she's the smaller one physically. Yes. You just noticed, where is the Peanuts gang? I think I saw Lucy. I haven't seen Peppermint Patty, I don't think. Snoopy's también MIA. Judge! Good morning, my judge. Good morning. And no, I'm not planning to run against my friend Judge Salazar, but I am going to run for JP. And there are two other positions that I am eyeing. That's right, Asmo. Keep your head up high and never give up. God has great plans for you. Yeah, and you know, thank you, Emma. I love you. And you know, a lot of people again. Oh well, es que pues, you may, if you continue to tell the truth, you may never get a seat on the board. So be it, guys. Again, I don't need to be on the board. Don't need to be on the board to be Erasmo Castro. I love Judge Salazar. She's my friend. She's good. Good morning, Mayra. Good morning. I hadn't seen you in a while. Anyway, that's what we had to say last night in regards to the swearing in of Minerva Peña. Que asco. But it is what it is, guys. Uh, City Commission has hopefully is going to have a special called board meeting soon in order to start replacing the individuals that they got rid of from GBEC board. Guys, si así, we have no economic development in our area. Now we don't have a team to oversee the work of Mario Lozoya, who is the director of GBEC. And ultimately, he's the guy that they want to fire. So, guess what? Lawsuit time. Lawsuit. And this is one we're probably going to lose. You are up to 3,684 live followers. Yes. Ahora nomás que fueran a votar esos mendigos. Just joking. Morning, Hilda hermosa. Saludos para la juez de Salazar, amiga de mi papá, Abelardo Ortiz de Matamoros. I will be this coming year working a lot in Matamoros. The Matamoros Mayo campaign starts now. And I've always had an interest. Again, guys, I make no secret about it. I love politics, man. I love politics. And I'm going to see, going to go vet some of the candidates that are running for mayor of Matamoros and, you know, see where I can help out. I love politics. And I've already got one offer from one of the candidates to meet up. And I'm excited. I love Matamoros. Ustedes saben que yo amo a mi Matamoros. So, estaré viéndome con uno de los candidatos para la alcaldía de Matamoros. Y pues veremos. Do you have a deadline for taking toys to the kiddos in Mexico? There's going to be two events. The 19th was the date that Dr. Daniel Lara stated that they're going to be distributing toys on the 19th. We distribute toys on the 6th of January, alrededor del Día de los Reyes, el Día de los Reyes. So either one, if for some reason you all can't break down with toys for the 19th of December, then know that you have an opportunity to break down with toys on the 6th of, before the 6th of January. So it gives it a little bit more time. Also, like, and it helps out because a lot of kids, they'll get toys that they don't care for, and then you'll have a bunch of toys, or you bought a crap load of toys and just didn't get to give them all out, and they're just taking up space in your house. So we'll take them to Matamoros. Brownsville has a port, import export gold mine of the diamonds of the valley. It is a gem of the valley, bro. And I mean, we have resources that other cities would die for. Would die for. They never get used, but they do get abused. They do get pocketed. Una bola de ratas. Ratas de dos patas que tenemos en el condado, en la ciudad, en el distrito escolar y en el TSC board. The office that creates the rules that allow a convicted child sex offender into the recount needs to be flooded. Those rules need to be addressed and fast. Nelda, and you were there. What a disgrace. What a disgrace to the system that would allow something as sacred and holy as the electoral process of this amazing country that we live in to be tainted by a registered aggravated sexual predator who raped an 8-year-old boy. Not innuendo, not gossip, not chisme, como dicen los haters. It's facts. He's registered for life. But now he'll be remembered for the lead advisor to the BISD school board. Isn't that amazing? The lead advisor to the BISD school board is an aggravated sexual predator who raped an 8-year-old boy. Have y'all thought of that? Has that sunk in? And again, there's video, folks. Oh, but they wanted to use Gavi and the judicial system to try and arrest Erasmo for bounce checks, Class B, Class C misdemeanors. And they might still be successful. I don't care. They could arrest me for a bounce check every single day of the week and 2-3 times on Sunday, 14 times on Sunday if they want. I don't care. You will never accuse me. You could accuse me. You will never go out there and say that Erasmo Castro did anything near as disgusting as this BISD board. So, would I bow down graciously to individuals who used a child rapist? Never, ever, ever. I'd rather drown with the ship. I'd rather sink with a damn ship than to bow down to corruption and to the system that glorifies An aggravated sexual predator who raped an 8-year-old boy. The offices of our state representatives that allowed the rules that allowed a convicted child sex offender into the recount needs to be flooded. Come on. I'm not making this stuff up, guys. We were planning to have a cooking show today. It's just so horrible outside. I have a wedding today at 5 o'clock, unless that's going to be moved because of the weather. But we could have the wedding indoors. It'd just be a quick service. Guys, anyone out there that wants to get married, needs to get married, or you know anyone that has to get married, I'm your man. It's cold. My feet are cold. And I wore my thick socks. Tengo frío en los piececitos. I'm not complaining. I like the cold. It gives you the opportunity to echarte más cobijitas y más ropa que casi nunca usas. I feel like eating some cake. If anyone has any cake, like birthday cake or just cake, y'all can bring some to the office. A ver los pink socks. Actually, I have my Grand Canyon socks. They're yellow. A ver si puedo levantar la patota. These are my Grand Canyon socks. They're yellow with greenish and bluish, and I have my brown Converse on today. I try to match almost every day. I'm pretty good at dressing up. I have fashion sense. Wedding cake today. Yeah, el problema es de que I never stay for the wedding cake. Es que no me quedo, nomás hago la ceremonia, y me largo. I usually don't stay to eat or to have cake, pero I love cake. I think I started to love cake when I was a little bit bigger. Sometimes I wear different socks. Do y'all do that? Am I the only one that does that? Like, I'll wear, like, estos son los que traigo ayer. A veces me los quito y me voy sin calcetines. Pero this is the one I wore on my right foot, and this is the one I wore on my left foot. Why? I don't know. Nomás de repente me entra la loquera. Different socks. Today, they are my Grand Canyon socks, so they're actually matching socks today. I have some other socks. I just can't find them. I bought them at the thrift store. They were brand new. Bien gruesos. I need to look for them. They're called moose socks. I'm not sure exactly where they're at. Tengo frío. How long are you going to be at the office, or should I go another day to help with the organization? I'm going to be here till 3 o'clock. Luego voy al Walmart a levantar agua porque se me acabó el agua en la casa. Y después voy a ir a bañarme para ir a la wedding a las 5. But we can do it another day, Zuri. I mean, it's cold. Ahorita como que no ganan ganas de salir. So no, stay home. Enjoy the cold weather under a blanket. Watch some Netflix. I mean, nobody's going to come in today anyway, so we could start acomodando this week or next weekend. Don't worry about it. Enjoy the cold weather. You know, it's not every day that we have cold weather. Aparte, it's cold and drizzly. So está lloviznando y como que really no dan ganas de salir. The only reason I left was because Papa needs to have breakfast, and I have to make sure that Papa has breakfast. And y aparte, Papá es de esos de que no se pueden quedar en casa. You know, I'd gladly. Yes, only you. Ah, it's good Saturday morning, my friends. Stay warm. You too, Diana. You know, I would love to stay at home in the morning and cook breakfast for Papa because I can cook. Handsome, totally not fat, and I can bake and cook. I'd love to stay home and fix breakfast for Papa, but Papa doesn't like to stay home. Papa quiere venir a trabajar. I mean, during the pandemic, guys, he was adamant. I've got to go work, and so no se queda en casa. So I come with him. So I'm at the office. I'll be at the office because I have to finish preparing tomorrow's sermon for church. I debating in my head. I have a couple of thoughts. I've had a couple of thoughts this week in regards to what to preach, but tomorrow is Visitors Day at church. If you don't have a place to worship and you want to come and join us for Visitors Day, come on over, and then we'll go do lunch afterwards together. How does one complain to TEA? We'll be sharing information on the process works in these next couple weeks, guys. Again, it's our only recourse. These people won't listen. Se me enfrió el café. That's how cold it is. You know, usually it stays a little bit somewhat warm. It's cold. I'm still gonna drink it. Because coffee's coffee. Guys, have a great, great day. I will be in Raymondville on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we might have to cancel the morning show or do like 20 minutes. I have to be in Raymondville at 10 in the morning. So I think if I do a 20 quick minute show just to say hi, y me arranco, I think I'll get there by 10 o'clock. On Wednesday, I have to be in Matamoros. So again, another 20, 30-minute show. And I'm wanting to plan a quick Christmas trip to Monterrey. So if anyone wants to join us for Christmas in Monterrey, nos pelamos para Monterrey para las Navidades. Guys, have a great, great day. Stay warm. Stay inside. Cuddle up. Get some Netflix on. Go start watching some movies on TV. And stay safe. Social distance. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. It's too wet and cold outside. I just farted a little bit, I think. Sorry. Guys, y salió seco. Guys, have a great, great day. Enjoy family, man. If you don't have family close by, give them a call. Send them a message via uh, FaceTime. Este, tomorrow Sunday, come to church, worship with us, be a part. And it's a good show this morning. Yes, guys, we don't always have to agree on everything, folks. We don't. But I love Maggie. I love Emily. They know. We don't have to agree on everything. We just have to agree on the right stuff. That's what makes us stronger. I love you all. I care about you all. And I'll post to see if we're going to be on tonight at 9 o'clock. We might not be. We'll see. Guys, please, please, somebody bring me cake. Be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.